Special guest Cassidy Jo in the building. We have yet to settle a debate. Taylor Swift versus Beyonce. DeAndre Ayton's acting a damn fool again. Yo, it's your boy DJ Aaron Michael, baby. Welcome to the Queued Up Podcast. Let's go! Stumbled a little bit.
You're getting better at that.
Thanks, man.
Queued Up.
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? DJ Aaron Michael's in the building. I got the whole squad with me. Episode 32. We are locked in. You guys are now welcome to the Queued Up Podcast, man. Yo, we are back after a crazy week last week.
That was legit. You guys are all in sync.
It took a lot of practice, all right?
A lot.
And also, they didn't even really like the, man, why we got to do the Queued Up thing. Ever since
We still don't.
I knew it was going to catch on. It's catchy. People like it.
It hasn't.
I like it.
People see, I'm glad.
I reluctantly do it.
Oh, my God.
We don't want to leave you hanging
I think
on
the
the
viewers
island.
like it, though.
That's the whole point. It's not about you. It's about them, all right?
I know.
As a DJ, it's not about what I want to hear. It's about what the people want to hear.
Fair.
Okay?
Right. That's
All right.
fair.
There you go. But before we get to introduce you, you hang on one
All right, I'll
second,
be
okay?
quiet. I'll be quiet.
No, you gotta be quiet, but just, you good, girl? You good? I got you, though.
All
All
right.
right? We got to have to set the landscape.
You're right.
Love you, though. Yo, we are back, episode 32. Hey, episode 31 was amazing. Shout out to my boy, Wolf DSD.
Wolf,
He
yeah.
came in here. He dropped knowledge. He dropped bombs on us
Lobo.
yesterday,
Did.
last week.
He did.
I still don't have life insurance, so thanks, Wolf.
Well, he just kicks in the door right now. Like,
Right.
You still don't have life.
like a damn Kool-Aid man. No, last week we had somebody on who was talking about finance. You know, we're young, so all we
Financial
care
expert.
financial expert. So a lot of young people,
Yeah.
we don't really care about that type of shit. So he made me care. We're excited to have you guys back, though. Man, we have a jam-packed show today. We're going to be talking the age-old battle of Taylor Swift versus Beyonce. Who has the most impact? Who do we like more? Here on the panel. And then another round of hot cues, and that's where we go through a couple of different internet stories that are trending lately in about 5 minutes per topic, but we usually fuck that up because we always like to talk. So like Drake's new album coming out, the passing of famous wrestler Bray Wyatt, Britney Spears has to pay her ex some damn money, City Boys is up, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
So-
we've been up since Johnny Depp, baby.
Johnny Depp. Well, he's kind of been down bad a little bit lately, but yeah, no, we're still up. No, we're good. We're good on that one. You're right.
That was like a big step, though.
that was a
City
good-
Boys took an L with Tory, though.
Did we though?
Yeah, he lost us a couple points.
Yeah,
with
you
that.
right.
You
No,
can't
you
be
right.
out here shooting people. No.
You right. You right.
Come on, King.
Yeah.
Frowned upon.
when you put it that way,
You can't be out here doing
When you
that.
put it that way,
You know what I'm saying?
My brother RC Calvert Productions in the building.
Hey,
Like the sunglasses.
Yeah.
thanks. You too.
Appreciate
Nice.
you, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm wearing these because my dad was like, "Why you wearing sunglasses inside, son? I can't see your eyes." But now you can see my eyes.
Yeah.
But I got something on.
They're trendy.
See, I tried.
That's a dad thing to say.
It is. My dad's.
That is a very
You
dad.
expect somebody's pops to say that.
Like, you
I want
want
to see your eyes when I look at you, son.
a man can't look at another man if he can't see your eyes.
Can't trust you.
You're stupid. Shout out to my brother Artie Reeps as well,
I'm in the building.
aka Brown Bag Artie. Now that's
Brown
his new
bag
name.
Artie. That's hard.
There you
I
go.
like that.
Ask him, Marty.
Ask him, Brown.
Tell him.
Shout out to my boy Gibby Visions in here as well.
Hey.
Charlie Mumbles is back.
Yes, sir.
We
Charlie
found
Mumbles.
Mumbles.
The return.
Mums.
We found Mums. Absolutely, yo. He blessed us with his presence today. All we need is Giovanni, and we hit the bingo card. The people that haven't been here
Yo.
in fucking months.
I know. Where's Gio, man?
And shout out to our other homegirl in the building, Katarina. Hello. Thank you for being here.
Nice memory.
Yeah.
All right.
When you meet so many people in the clubs, you just remember names and shit like that or songs.
Katarina has a
Yeah.
very unique name, though.
Yeah.
I know, which is why I didn't know if you guys would remember it. But she got to remember. She makes a good impression, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, she does. She's chilling. You know
She's
what I'm saying?
hot.
Welcome to Arizona. You know, you're from Minnesota, so welcome.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. there.
Minnesota.
All right. But the reason why we're all here today, okay, all that other shit is fine and well, but we're here for one reason tonight, all right? Very special guest in the building. Probably the most hyped guest I've been wanting in the building for the past couple of months now.
Which is why I didn't make it on until episode 32.
Hey, you've been busy, okay?
That's wild.
All right. All right, you be
I am
doing your
busy.
thing.
I am busy.
That's what I'm saying. You got a job. You were just on a show, Farmer Meets a Wife on Hulu.
Farmer
Ooh.
wants a wife.
Farmer wants
yeah,
a wife.
We did meet him. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you met him, yeah?
Yeah,
He wanted,
Farmer
yeah.
wants a wife. Yep.
Former Miss Arizona USA 2021.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes. one of the coolest people I've ever met outside in the club world, but then also a great woman outside of the world. My friend Cassidy Jo.
That's what I'm talking
Let's
about.
go.
Building.
I need to wake up to that every morning. Thank you.
Welcome.
Happy to be here.
I could record that. I could be like your alarm clock, just me just giving you compliments.
Did you see that DM that I recently posted on my story?
I did not. Oh, actually, I think I did, but
No,
tell me
where
again.
he's
Tell me again.
Oh, man, I can't remember it verbatim, but he said something like, just want you to know you're out here killing it. You wake up you're one hot piece of ass waking up every morning, keep doing the thing. And I was like, dude, like this is what I expect out of my future boyfriend's text. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that every morning. So I'll do your recording and then I'm going to print that DM out.
See, there we go.
Nice.
See, if you're not being called a hot piece of ass in the morning, then like, what are you doing? Or if you're
That's
not
what, I seriously was like, hell yeah, I still have my retainers in. I was like, that's right. Oh, nice.
Nah, well, we are super excited to have you on here, though.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, nah, I'm glad we've been friends for. It's been a couple years now since we've been friends.
So I was trying to tell Katarina, like, basically when I was out running the streets, you know. Yeah, it was with what's his name? DJ Vince?
Yes, yeah, my boy
Yes.
Vince. Shout out to my brother Vince.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Great guy.
Yeah, good
Great
guy.
Yeah.
Good
Great
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you made it on the show and everything, winning Miss USA's, winning awards and stuff.
Yeah, I think
like
I
that.
definitely met you before all that. Yeah.
You did. You
I
did.
cleaned it up a bit, and now I still go out here and there. But I don't see you every weekend.
I know I don't really see you that often either. I think I saw you like maybe a few months ago, but it was just a quick high and by. You were just out, just
You got me a shot. Yeah.
I gotta show you love. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
did.
got to.
It was
Yeah.
nice, but it's been a few years now. Crazy.
So I guess we're gonna start this off by saying how's everything been for you the past let's say 8 to 10 months? Like what's your world been like ever since your show and everything?
It's cool. Yeah. Kind of weird. But like now I'm just back to normal life. You know what I mean? Like everybody's like, oh, aren't you dating a millionaire by now or something? I'm like, no, still just working at LabCorp, talking about STDs with doctors, doing my thing, you know?
There you go.
It's good, but life was super busy the past 2 years. So for me, I was like looking forward to just only having my career to work on. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I needed a minute to just like slow down. So it was good. It's been interesting. Yeah. It's been fun.
There you go. Have you been getting recognized at all? Like people like, hey, I
If I go to like Buffalo Chip, you know what I mean? Which we love B Chip, which is all the girls call it now. But yeah, I do. If I'm at a country concert too, anything that's like country themed, you know what I mean?
Nice.
That's the crew. Like that's the type who are watching Farmer Wants a Wife.
See,
Nice.
I need you to come on me to Whiskey Road
I was
in, all
gonna
right?
say,
So
so the
get that
Whiskey
shit
Road
lit.
They like
You know what? That's a good point. I never go there.
I
They
DJ there
love
now.
you, Whiskey.
Yeah.
When?
Well, after Labor Day, I mean, I'm going to be one of the new resident DJs there, so I'll be there once a week. You feel me? Doing Fridays and Saturdays, so you more than
All right, I'll
welcome.
be there.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
I got some Luke Combs and some, who else I got? Some John Party, I got that. Some Sam Hunt.
What other country artists do you know? Name me like 3 more.
Carrie Underwood, Garth Brooks, Morgan Wallen, of course.
All right, okay, that's
Okay.
all right.
Nico
Damn it.
Moon. You mean, damn it. You see, y'all can't be
Okay.
trying to test me on shit, all right? Aaron knows
I mean,
things,
you are
okay?
a DJ.
Aaron knows.
Yeah,
you better
that.
You know
No,
the
yeah.
Dragon Ball dudes for sure.
Damn right I do.
Right.
All right.
Don't get me started. on
Already
that.
still salty because you tried to
Still.
stump me on that, but he don't know shit.
No,
You know,
now
I
I'm
know
saltier.
anime.
Now I'm saltier that she thought anime is weird. Now I'm really salty about that. I'm hurt.
I think most girls probably, Katarina, most girls probably think it's weird, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
see?
Fair.
Well,
Oh, you
let me
can
ask
say
you a
it,
question.
Kyrie.
Let me ask you a
Okay.
question. Do you like guys that work out? Like buff guys? And like
Yeah.
fit? Most of those guys love anime. That's why they're buff. That's why they're buff. We're not buff for you guys. We're buff for
What?
Goku.
You're
We are. We're buff
buff for
Goku.
Japanese anime
I work
cartoons.
out. I work out not to be sexy. I work out to be, bro. I want to be able to.
Watching
want
them
to be,
cartoons.
train with
be the
Goku.
very best that no one ever.
Hey,
That's all you do it for is
That's him.
Yeah. I
Pikachu
do.
or whatever it is.
I mean, being more attractive is a byproduct,
Being
but
buff for Pikachu.
but getting
is
my
crazy.
power
That's
level
funny.
up is why I do.
That's funny.
Power level.
Getting his power level up.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't imagine walking into like one of y'all's houses and you have on like Pokemon. That's weird.
Maybe not
Cartoons.
Pokemon, because Pokemon is kind of weird. It's like animal abuse.
Sorry, Dragon Ball. That's the same thing. It's like
Okay.
made up animals.
You come
and
in there and I'm
dragons.
doing like push-ups and I'm watching Dragon Ball Z, drinking an
but
espresso.
Talking about made
like,
up
what-
animals and dragons and whatnot. Are you like a? Are you a Twilight fan?
I knew you were gonna do
Oh
this.
my
I did.
God.
Come on.
I mean,
That's-
I'm not like huge into it. I've seen it like every other girl,
Okay.
but I'm not like talking about every character on there by like, you know what I mean?
You know what I like about her?
Twilight
Aaron?
is more of a love story and a
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
just vampires and werewolves and.
I could tell you like the
and-
2 main characters and their names. I couldn't sit here and spit off 10 of their names
But I'm
without
saying.
breathing.
Shark
like,
Boy.
yeah.
That's what one guy is. Shark Boy, and then I can't.
No,
think
but
of
I
the other
was
guy.
only saying that just because anime for a lot of guys, that's like. How do I put it? That's like our fantasy world that we like to imagine being in, and you know what I'm saying? It's just interesting. And
The
also,
hero's
there's a lot of
journey.
blood and violence and shit like that.
So you guys
I'm
into
not into
video
that.
games then? I'm gonna assume yeah.
Oh, I'm a big
Yeah,
video
something
game.
like
See, I
guy.
hate that.
You hate video games?
I'm trying to find me a guy who does not play video games.
You're gonna have a hard time. What do you want him to do? Like punch rocks all day or something?
Yeah.
Like go to work, go to the gym, come home, please my wife. Like
Yes.
But even still, when he comes
Actually,
home,
yeah, that sounds
Like, that
great.
Sounds great. Amazing.
Yep.
he comes home. He's
I'm just
like,
saying.
That's probably why I'm still
I'm good
single.
Come on
Working
now.
out for
Video
me.
games are not the look to each your own, and of course you're gonna find whoever you find, and I'm sure there is a guy out there who just I don't know, just stares at the wall every day.
he
to
ties
relax,
rope.
but-
He does
I don't
something
know,
like
but
that.
he does stuff around the house. You know,
What if there's
like-
nothing to do around the house?
there's always something to do.
I like her voice.
There's always something to do.
That's a fact.
maybe take you hunting and stuff like that. you
Yeah,
know?
well, we're gonna do that, but yeah.
So I wanted to ask you that too, if that's okay. So
Yeah.
one of your many talents is, and one of your many hobbies is, you also like to go hunting and stuff like that. How did you really get into that world?
I killed some big deer, huh? Like I'm a deer slayer.
Yo, you did murk the shit out of a deer. I saw that on your page. I was
A
like,
few.
oh yeah, he probably had it coming.
Anybody in here hunt besides me?
I've
Oh.
never hunted, but
I've always wanted to
You,
hunt.
you would? It's actually a lot of fun. Yeah. Wait. So what was your question about it?
Oh no, I was just asking like how did you
I
get into? You good? How did you get into hunting? Like what was
So
like,
I'm
your start off
from
point?
Alabama originally. I was like born and raised like Jackson, Mississippi, even more southern than Alabama.
Roll Tide?
Alabama. Yeah, Roll Tide. Yep, I did go to the University of Alabama. But my family I grew up hunting, so I grew up around that my whole life. Killed my first deer when I was 16. And then just kept it up, and now like I really enjoy it.
Wow.
Except it's really hard here in Arizona because you have to be drawn. Like you can't just go. You have to like, yeah, it's a lottery. It's so ridiculous. But I got drawn this year for a big old muley, so let's go.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
So how-
I'm going
Eat 'em?
elk hunting in like 3 weeks with my brother. That'll be fun. So, yeah,
Okay.
Y'all eat them?
I'm like a dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't kill just to kill. Yeah.
Because I feel
That
like
was-
that'd be. I want to try it.
It's actually really good. Deer jerky is like amazing.
I was in Flagstaff one time, and I was chilling with so my mom's boyfriend. He's from Wisconsin.
Don't channel.
Okay.
And his I guess it's his stepson. I don't know exactly their exact relation, but he calls him his son. But they had a big ass pig, right?
A pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, he's like, yo, he's like,
Javelina.
I don't think so. It was just a big, I don't know
Timon
what they
and
call it.
Pumbaa.
A big pink pig. You know them old fashioned
It was
pigs from the
pink?
books.
Like from the farm?
From the
An
like a
old-fashioned
farm
pig.
pig. You know what I'm
From
saying?
Charlotte's Web?
And it was, and he was like, because he knew I had my strap, so he's like, AJ, if my rifle doesn't kill the pig, can you come finish the pig off, bro? I was like, yo,
Yeah.
I had to like breathe, and I was like, yeah, I got you, man, I got you. I was ready, bro, but I guess it worked. You know what I'm saying? And then they slit the pig's stomach open and did all that crazy stuff. It was cool though. I watched the whole thing. I'm part white, so maybe it's more normal for me.
Just had to throw that out there. That he's on your
Yeah, I
team,
think it was a
okay?
little bit more normal for me. I don't
That's
know.
fair.
It was like- I was like, this is cool.
Yeah, so I love that. It's definitely like whenever I'm out here hunting in Arizona, I don't see any other women when I'm out there. So
I mean,
Any other women?
it's really hard. No, I don't.
Interesting.
yeah, I mean that is hunting. I mean, of course, I've seen women hunt before, but
Yeah.
it's it is a very masculine thing. It's just a lot of it's scary. You got to hunt an animal. You got to find them, track them, and shit like that. You know.
It's not scary.
Oh, okay, people have died from hunting before. If the animal
don't
catches
think
them
it's-
What about them
slipping.
bears?
Not
Bear
scary.
attacks.
It's not scary.
No, because you got your handgun on you, so it's like something comes up on you in the middle of the night. You just pull it
Yeah.
out.
If a
What
bear
about
sneaks
strap?
up on you, though, one
So
swipe
it's
of
too
the
hard to
claws.
get your rifle out. What?
If it was like
A
one.
bear is not gonna. Oh my gosh.
So,
you mean?
so
Bear.
maybe
Those are
not
too many
scary,
monkeys.
but what would you say is the hardest part about
Like
the
hiking
hunting
these
that
mountains
you do?
out here, like people don't understand. Like just looking at them, like it doesn't look that bad, and then you're in the middle of it. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
Wow.
Like seriously, with a whole like 50-pound pack on. You know what I mean? With all your gear, and then if you kill the deer, you got to pack it out on top of all your crap. So it's like,
Another 100-something pounds.
oh, it's terrible.
It's pretty
I got the
peaceful.
wildest story from my hunt 2 years ago. The wildest story.
What you
What
got?
happened?
Let me just make it really short. It ended by me bawling my eyes out in the middle of, it was like 12 a.m. We took a wrong turn. Me and my buddy who goes hunting with me, Tyler. We ran out of water at noon, so we're still out there at 12 a.m. Yeah, we really screwed up. We had zero service. You have zero service.
Damn.
So I was so miserable packing out the deer that I killed that I couldn't do it anymore. So we had to leave the deer behind and like pray that coyotes didn't get it. They didn't. But I'm like crying, saying like, just light me out of here. I can't do this anymore. Which, like, guys, if you don't have water in Arizona from like noon and you're out in the sun with no shade,
all day.
I thought I was dying. I was like, you know what? Just take me now. So I'm like crying. So then my brothers, they're like screaming across the canyon. It was this whole thing. We made it out, but like seriously. From the time that I killed my deer to the time that we got it out of the woods, it was like I shot that deer at like 4 o'clock. I didn't get out until like 12 a.m.
God damn.
I was crying.
That's
it was
rough.
bad.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It was terrible.
think about it, man. Arizona.
The worst day of my life.
I mean, I guess depending on when you went, the coolest it might have been is maybe in the 80s or something like that.
Right, yeah, like even here, like it's still so hot during the day when the sun's on you, right? And I think it was in like October. It's still warm.
Yeah, fuck that.
No water. You're hiking up these mountains, like.
I would have ate them. I would have just took a bite. I'm like, you know what? I killed them. I'm
You need some like.
Give me some of that ankle meat. You know
protein.
what I'm saying? That would have did something.
If you don't mind me asking, what led to y'all running out of water that early in the day?
Dude, this dude makes me do the craziest things, which is why I ended up killing the deer that I killed, because this deer was old, had been shot at twice and missed, and he has a hole in each ear.
Damn.
So anyways, this deer was smart. He knew, he's like, I'm going to hang out where people aren't going to see me and where they're not just like road hunting. And so he hikes up this mountain. I hike up the mountain too. And then you just expect like kind of like, all right, like if you see it, like, but we were so high up this mountain that we couldn't like go back down and then kind of go like we had to go like into the valley and then up another, like it was terrible. So you think you have enough,
right?
Because you do want to make your pack as light as you can.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was the worst day of my life.
Dang, that's rough.
Have you ever just wanted to eat it raw after you killed it?
No.
I don't know why, bro. When I see I see raw meat, I just want to eat it.
All right,
you guys seen that guy on social where he like eats the raw chicken breast and all the raw meat? Have you seen that?
I've seen that.
Liver King.
So disgusting.
Liver King.
Yeah, that's it.
Like
I'm not gonna lie.
steroids and shit like that.
That's crazy.
Dude's gonna end up dying for
It
sure.
looks good to me, but I know I shouldn't do it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Hell
I
no,
don't
he
know about
literally
that,
would like
my
cut
G.
like a gallbladder out and just like take a bite when it's still steaming hot. Like the deer is still looking at him like, really, dog? Like, eat my
Only
kidney
thing I'm
in front
not
of me?
eating is testicles.
But everything else, you good to go?
Well, I guess dick. I'm not eating the animal dick or testicles.
What is God?
But other than that, I'm good.
All right, I got another question for Cassidy. How would you say your time at the University of Alabama prepared you for what you're doing today, if at all?
Let's see. I don't use my degree. I don't know. I'm really good at cornhole.
Nice.
There you
go. That's a skill.
Good at cornhole.
That's a skill.
Thankfully, I feel like I love a good team, not some piece of crap team. So I'm used to winning. Like we get dubs.
Yeah, y'all haven't really been winning that much lately, though.
All right. Let's relax. Let's relax.
I'm sorry.
You can't be the best every year forever, right?
Right.
Like at some point.
It's true.
While I was in school, because I took a victory lap, we had 2 national championships while I was in school.
That's
dude, it was so
fire.
much fun.
Really doesn't get
So
better
much
than that.
fun. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I don't use my degree now. Like, yeah, I'm in sales.
What would you
I guess I
degree
do
in?
Kinda. Communications, public relations.
Hey.
Nice.
Public relations, and then I did that for a year, and I was like, "Screw this! I'm not gonna make this money for the rest of my life." Like, there's not a lot of money in communications.
Yeah.
I'm a communication major.
It's different with like online stuff and whatnot now. You know what I'm saying?
you're
Like
right,
for
you're
me,
right,
it was
yeah.
like traditional, like writing press releases. Like who does that anymore? Which people do, but yeah. So I said, forget this, and then I got into medical sales. That's what I've been doing. But
I'm sure some of that stuff transferred over to sales, though.
Hunter. I mean, yeah, communication studies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Learning how
So
to talk is very important. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to do that.
not everybody can do it.
No, facts. Nah,
Like some people don't have feel at all.
Some people are corny. They're not professional. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yes, and like, see,
You don't
I
have
wasn't even
feel?
talking about you, man.
I
Come
thought
on,
it felt
Artie.
very specific. I don't
No,
know.
I would have
It's
said your
already-
name, big guy. You good, dog?
Yeah, it's just
No.
a general thing.
Yeah.
That hits deep. Something's
Tell me how you really feel,
Yeah.
Artie. All right. All right. So,
But I love Bama. It was a good freaking time.
Nice.
Roll Tide, baby.
Well, one of my good friends and one of RC's best friends, our boy Charles, he went to Alabama too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So
No, it was fun.
he wouldn't shut up about it either. We're winning again. See, but now that the NIL is real, all right, now other players are getting paid.
Well, it was always
kind of
getting paid.
even. Yeah, no,
bit.
but I mean, but now above the table.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
Right.
True. Where we
Some
see
of these
it.
guys are making like $3 million a year. In
As
college.
they should. As
Uh-huh.
they should.
Rightfully so.
I mean, they 100% should.
Some of them are making more than actual NFL players are making in like a
As
year.
they should.
As
the
they should.
NCAA is a
Like-
huge billion-dollar business. I mean,
Honestly,
it
some of
makes
the
sense to me.
the most hyped football game I've ever been to was an ASU game.
Okay, wait.
Well, it was more hyped than a Cardinals game.
Well, yeah, no, the
You mean
Cardinals
here
are
in-
ass.
Yeah,
Okay, that's-
I've only ever been to Cardinals or ASU. I've never gone like.
Also,
out of state.
NFL's like, it's not as good as college football to watch. It's just not.
It's a
just
different
not.
game. It's a different game.
It's not, because when you get to that caliber, like, they're all so good that I feel like it's a little bit boring watching all of them, because you're like, it's just a more even like playing field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where when you're watching college football and you see some of these like stars out there, you're like, dude, they're just dominating. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
sick.
I could see that.
You know what I mean?
mean, Mahomes
there's a lot of blowouts in college football, but I do love the atmosphere of it for sure.
Yeah, the atmosphere. That's what I like.
Hey,
That's
I
what I'm
forgot
saying.
you're back there. No, I'm just
College.
kidding.
The
I was
NFL.
like, where is that voice coming from?
Voice of God.
Wait,
voice
I
of
can't believe you
reason.
said that ASU was like the most hype thing you've ever gone, like the game. My guy.
Oh, come on, that's nothing.
It was lit
Compared
That
to a
time I
Cardinals
went.
game.
What else have you
Compared
been
to
to?
a Cardinals
What other
game,
college games have you been to?
That's it.
See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta go to.
All right, but look, no, but there
an
are-
SEC game.
Let me say this: there are some NFL teams that actually have culture. The Cardinals are ass. We have no culture. Chewy, I'm sorry.
so sad.
But I mean, like, if you go to like a Buffalo Bills game or like a Raiders game,
That's true.
Either Raiders
That's
are going to
true.
win or somebody's going to probably get shanked in the parking lot. But you're going to have a good time.
Yeah, no, that's true. You're
Yeah.
right. And
Yeah.
I haven't like experienced any of those like NFL games, so maybe I need to do that.
So Cassidy with the Queued Up podcast going to Vegas to go see the Raiders play. They got
Let's
a DJ down there.
go.
Katarina, you coming too? Like what are we talking about? There we go. All right, so
Yeah.
So your world has changed in the past couple of years from all your really
Yeah.
cool experiences and everything. Being on Hulu is fucking amazing. What do you kind of?
weird.
It's weird.
Well, Katarina hadn't watched any of the episodes, so she's like, I gotta just watch it with you. Let's like open some champagne. I'm like, and I haven't. After I watched one episode, I would not rewatch it. Like, absolutely
Really?
not. Absolutely not.
Really?
People are like, really? I'm like, no. Like, why would I want to watch myself? It's god awful.
So have you watched it all the way through now, or
No, so we just started it. We just started it. We're on episode 4 coming up. Katarina just saw like one of my cringiest episodes. I'm like, this is why I don't watch it. And I'm like, okay. No, it's crazy that it's always going to be there. Really unfortunate.
I mean, but like you got your name out there. Though. That's pretty cool. Who else can say that they've been on a show like that? And like some of
It
your
was super
clips you
cool.
posted on your page. Like you know how to you know how to laugh at yourself. You gotta laugh at it
you
though.
gotta be able
It's
to make
good.
fun of yourself. Yeah, you gotta be able to make fun of
nah.
yourself. No, it was such a cool experience. But it's weird. It is like a hard thing to like be out of not being in control of your narrative. I say this all the time. Like nowadays, you're in control of the way that any like whatever you put on social media, or when we were at Miss USA.
Yeah.
If we wanted to walk faster, if we wanted to be thinner, like, you know what I'm saying? We had control of that. And, like,
Yeah.
this is the one thing in my life where it was like, well, we'll see how it goes. And I hope that I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I hope I still have a job the next day.
Damn. Yeah.
So to that point, do you think they painted you in a pretty accurate light, like based on how you presented versus what they edited and cut down and stuff?
Yes.
Good. That's
Uh,
good. That doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah, no. If you see me crying, like, they didn't force me, like, I'm just crying. Or,
Those are real tears.
yeah, if I'm saying something real dumb, like, nope, I'm just an open book and I'm saying something real dumb, you know?
Got
So, no, it was very much like, I'm really glad that this was the show that I did, that I started with. You know what I mean? They're good people.
Okay.
You said episode 4. It was cringy. What was cringy?
3.
Oh, 3. Sorry.
Well, 4, 5, 6, and 7
You're
are all
like,
pretty
oh.
bad. I'm gonna be honest. I got some moments.
It just goes down.
Dude, as soon as they interviewed me during casting, they're like, "This girl's gold. We're gonna have her on for sure."
Nice.
Damn right.
And they weren't wrong. No, I'm always myself, and like I think a lot of people remember that they're on national television, and they kind of tone it down a bit, which is probably pretty smart, to be honest. Now that I look back at it, but I didn't. I was just kind of myself. And
No, hey, fuck that.
But-
Be you.
in episode 3, I asked for a kiss, and he said no.
Dang.
Yep, which I didn't know that was a thing on dating shows. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen that or heard of it. But here we are. So that happened, and afterwards, there's like this whole like minute just of me rambling about how crazy I am for going on a dating show and how I can't believe he doesn't want to kiss me. Yeah, if you want to see that, it's on my Instagram. But the whole thing, like, I'm spitballing, just
wow.
Honestly, I think this is the first time a guy's never wanted to kiss me. Like, what am I saying?
But
While I'm like crying, I'm like foaming at the mouth.
That's fair though.
we
Seriously.
need to just binge the show like on live stream and just have like your live reactions to it
gosh.
and just get faded as fuck. Like,
It'd be great.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, it'd be so
That'd be
funny.
fucking
That'd be good
amazing.
content right there.
It'd be good.
So let me ask you one more question before we kind of keep it going a little bit.
Yeah.
If there was one show that you can be on, either in the future or in the past, like Real World or I don't know, Big Brother or some other show,
Yeah.
Great question.
would you ever do it again? And what show would it be?
Great question.
Yeah, I would do it for the right show. Definitely if it was for money. Like okay, Big Brother's like $750K now. One of my good friends, Taylor, who won last year.
Oh.
She's actually our Miss USA sister.
Awesome.
Okay.
She came out of the house with $750,000. Like, I'll take that over love any day. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I would do it if it was the right show. Yeah, if it was like, I would do like Survivor. Or I'd do any of those.
You would be
Yeah,
a
you
beast
would
on
crush.
Survivor.
That would be
You'd
tight.
crush.
Come
Yeah.
on now. You be hunting
fire.
and
You
shit. And you could walk in heels and shoot a rifle. Like, come on now.
That's what I'm talking
I might have
about.
to gas you up. Like, that's like fucking amazing.
Thank you
Or
so
like that
much.
one show like where you like race around the world or something. Like you and like a friend or something.
Yeah, I've done some casting for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had several shows. Big Brother, Taylor and I actually together. We were a part of the casting process all the way up until the end. So I made it pretty far along with Taylor. They went with Taylor, which ended up working out. Right, she won.
I
So
mean,
I'm like,
yeah.
all right, they went with the right person. But yeah, definitely do if it was like for like money and like some type of competition, not to win a guy's heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a little.
So no Love Island. Or
I
did they
mean,
win money on Love Island?
I wouldn't do Love Island. No, just because I don't want my dad to watch all that. You know what I mean?
And that is a different type of. They
I
be
mean,
in there.
dude, yeah, it's
hopping
like
around.
Respect that.
right,
But-
which is like everybody do your own thing, whatever. But I couldn't like have that out there forever.
that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would do it if it was like the right type of dating show, not every dating show.
Like The Bachelor or something like that. So
I
at
don't
least
know.
at least
think they-
dating
I don't
shows.
know.
Dating shows used to be cringy as fuck. Like I don't know if you ever seen like The Flavor of Love, like with Flavor Flav.
I mean, those are like the inception of it, though.
I was gonna say that's what
That's
I'm
like
saying.
the
Like, that's
very
the
first.
extreme.
You went
like,
20 years ago.
Hey, but I mean, but like seeing what Flavor was doing and the women that were ready just to sell out just to be on that, they had like 2 seasons.
Well, that was like the first. That's like talking about the real
That's
world.
so
Those are
true.
like the
That's so
first
true.
reality TV
But
shows.
for $750, though.
They didn't
reality
make
TV
they
has
didn't
come a
win no
long
money
way
on
since
that
Flavor
show.
of Love and Tila Tequila and all of those.
Oh,
Like, it's come
God.
a
I remember
long,
that.
long way.
Yeah.
Tila Tequila, that show, or The Rock of Love.
What show would you guys do?
For $750, I'll
Or just-
join the
what show would I
Yakuza. And they can watch my process of moving up the rank for $750,000.
Already pick a show though, man.
I'm just saying.
It's all right. Most
you
men
don't
don't know
have
a lot
to
of
say.
I'd
reality
probably do
shows,
Fear
right?
Factor.
$750,000.
I'd be on
Yeah,
Fear
dude.
Factor.
See,
Fear Factor?
I think
Fear
it's American.
Factor.
Oh, they
are
get.
they,
I mean,
still,
I-
are they
with
still
the
making new
kids.
episodes of that?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't know if I could eat a roach
would've
though,
been
but I'd
Or
I'd-
bull
or
testicles?
some crazy.
See,
I
I
don't
could
know.
eat a roach. I couldn't eat no testicle, man.
Some girls ate bull testicles on Farmer Wants a Wife.
Really?
Yeah, come on, guys.
And now I really gotta watch it.
I mean, I didn't, but
See, it wasn't me. Okay.
it's part of the episode. No, they cook them and eat them.
Okay.
You know what show I would be on? Because I ain't dealing with no building shit. I ain't dealing with no bull testicles.
What?
You don't want
I
to
would have
build.
been on The Apprentice.
Okay. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I-
Yeah.
yeah.
Uncle Trump, you know what I'm saying, man? Hey.
Uncle Trump.
You know,
How many
you're not in
uncles
jail
you got?
yet.
Yeah.
Everybody your damn
Everybody
uncle
is his
now.
uncle.
If you
Elon,
rich.
Elon Musk is his uncle.
Elon. Who else my uncle?
Trump.
Trump. Who else my uncle?
It's a big family, man.
That's hard to say, man.
Dang, they should bring back The Apprentice though, for real.
Yeah, but who else could really like? What if like
They could
Elon
do
was
it.
the host of it? That'll be fire. If
They could
Elon
do it.
hosted
Or like,
Maybe,
if
though.
Elon
or,
hosted it,
Mark Cuban.
or Mark Cuban,
Cuban.
but he
I think
had
Mark
Shark
Cuban.
Tank though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but
Mark Cuban, would
But
be
he's more in
better,
that
though.
business.
Yeah,
Or-
personable too. Like Elon would. I feel like Elon could get boring
That's true.
to watch.
until he fights Zuckerberg in the freaking Greek Coliseum. But yo,
That's so true.
yo, but you know we're gonna chill on grilling you for now, though. You know what I'm saying? We're glad to have you here. Glad.
Thanks,
So now we're gonna
thanks.
move on to our next segment. This one's
Yeah.
gonna be called Hot Cues, and if you're new to the channel, Hot Cues is a segment where we like to, since I'm a DJ, you got to press the cue point. You got to go from one to another real quick. That's where the name came from. We're going to be running down 4 to 5 different internet kind of like trending situations going on right now. Give our opinions on it in like 5 minutes or less, hopefully. We like to talk. Artie talks, and I bounce off of him. The RC bounces off of us. That's how we go. But yeah. So we're going to get into it. So the first one.
All right.
Drake. Yes. Champagne Poppy. Still on tour right now. Who's a Drake fan? Raise your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I don't know anybody that really isn't.
There's some haters on the
be?
internet. There's some haters like Drake ain't even that good. Like, shut your ass up. Drake's amazing.
There's a lot of haters on the internet. It's awful.
Internet's full of
They're
haters.
crazy.
Absolutely right. So Drake, wait, real quick, let me ask you.
Wait, how about him and that Bobby stuff? You guys see any of that?
Oh yeah.
What do you think happened there?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's a
Something's
good
up.
answer. Good answer.
Something's up though.
For sure.
You know what I
think so,
mean?
too.
Like to go through all that effort to do the interview and to post it. Like people were loving it, and then for it to be like taken down completely.
It's gone. You can't even find clips.
Completely.
I'll tell you what happened.
Like just untag him or something. Like shoot.
Well,
I'll
I think
tell
the
you,
reason why they took it down was because Drake played Tyga's music in it. And so he kind of planted the music, and then he pulled the copyright thing. So she wasn't going to get any money for it.
Are these
so
facts?
Yeah. Like, you can actually look this up. So, like,
They
Drake,
like unfollowed each other too, though.
yeah, I seen that. I'm not sure.
I think there's
That's
more.
a little
I
weird.
think that did happen, but I think there's more. Some of them rumors
Yeah.
is probably true.
They could have kept up like certain clips on social. Like if they took it down from YouTube or wherever it was posted, they could have kept certain clips though that doesn't have the song in it or whatever.
Yeah.
I think Bobby's the one who actually took it down though, because I think her camp took it down because she was like, well, if we're not gonna make money off of it, because they literally were gonna have to give all of the proceeds to Tyga from what I had heard.
I think there's a lot more going on there.
I'm just going off the
You gotta
same. We all doing the
unfollow
same
each
shit.
other
all right?
either,
I'm just
like-
going off
Yeah.
shit I heard.
If you
all right? So
unfollow
they
somebody,
shaking
like
their
that's
head,
real.
Especially
And for-
after them doing an interview together and having this like
In,
moment.
in a bed, like yeah.
Yeah, and that's like what getting a Drake cosign in an interview is rare as fuck. He doesn't really do interviews like that, especially with some unknown TikToker turn.
You know what though? That's such a good point. Is like, and apparently she just said she slid in his DMs to get this. I don't believe it.
No,
I
that's
felt
cap.
like there's a whole.
Yeah, no.
You think there's an NDA or something signed? I think so.
I think there's something up.
I don't know, but after she did the Funny Marco, like think about her 3 interviews that she's done. Funny Marco, who's a pretty well-known internet comedian. Drake,
Yeah.
who's been on top of hip hop for like the past 10, almost 15 years. Damn near impossible to get an interview with. And then Lil Yachty, who's been well known in the hip hop industry for about 6 or 7 years now.
Yeah.
For that to be your 3 first interviews.
That's what I'm saying. You weren't just sliding in DMs. There's something going on.
Yeah.
Just because you awkward and white don't mean you get everything you want. But she got it though. And she blew her name up off of it. So
I
that's
know. Good for her.
yeah. But
Yeah.
that's crazy. We need to find out the truth because we're not going to get into all the crazy juicy rumors that are going out there because they're rumors and we don't like spreading just rumors unless it's like really good rumors type shit.
Right.
But
then we do.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
sus. It's
Yeah,
sus.
it sums up. But no, Drake has a new album coming out soon called For the Dogs, and apparently there's been rumors about when it's going to be leaking and stuff like that, or when it's going to be dropping. Like people thought it was going to drop like a few days ago, and they were like waiting for it, and they're like,
Oh,
it
really?
didn't drop. Yeah, but Drake said I never said when it's going to drop. He's in the middle of a tour right now,
Right.
and then apparently the album artwork came out, quote unquote,
Oh, okay.
and it's a picture of a dog apparently that Drake's son Adonis drew for him. And Chewy, I'm gonna need you to find this because we're gonna need to talk about this. Me and RC got into an argument
Yeah, man, I don't know.
about this painting or about the art that's done because I believe that a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old kid could have drawn this because it's literally like 2 circles.
Y'all better not be hating on some
little
kids'
sticks.
artwork.
It's not
No.
hate, no, but RC, I'll let you speak for yourself.
Basically, what I said was, do I think that a 4-year-old could have done that? Yes, I do. I don't. It's not particularly anything crazy. But do I also think that he probably drew something and then Drake potentially gave this to his art team and said, "Hey, doctor this potentially a little bit." Also, sure.
Yes. Well, just from
what
a
part of that
I would say from
looks
an
like
artist.
the kid didn't draw it?
That's what I said.
I'll tell you right now.
Have you ever seen Basquiat's art? It kind of looks Basquiat-esque, and maybe that's me just giving his son a huge compliment.
I would
But-
just say
Go
I would
ahead,
say
Artie.
from an artist perspective, as that's what I do. You have to look at things like line weight. So what are the chances that the kid has perfect line weight on the outline of the image, and then on the inside of the image has perfect line weight to maintain. Like, you see how all of the shading is the same exact shape,
And that's what I'm talking
and so
about.
like these
Oh,
things,
my gosh.
I'm being serious.
Okay,
Like,
no, you are.
that's
No, you
true.
are.
If
You are.
if you pick up a paper and a crown right now, that white is going to be different white in different areas.
in the width of the pencil strokes, because it looks like it's pencil or chalk, is going to be thinner or wider. If you're a 4-year-old kid, you're not holding the pencil for the same exact thing. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm just being real.
No,
like,
you are, but let me say this real quick, Cassidy. Before, I know it sounds crazy, but Artie,
You're overthinking it.
Artie actually
Possibly.
is a well-established
Possibly.
artist, though. This man has
That's
his own.
awesome.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's very knowledgeable in this scenario. So I'm not even gonna try to knock you and your expertise.
No,
in
that
this.
makes sense. Like you're able to view it differently than we are. Like, okay, like that's not. I got you.
But what I think you might be right. I think maybe he drew it, and then somebody else was like redrew it.
Like redrew the whole thing. I can see maybe like some slight touch-ups on it, but I still think Adonis had a lot of the legwork here, or a child did.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not blowing me away. Like, yo, there's no way a 4-year-old
Right.
did that. That's not what I'm saying at all.
I got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It is a great image though. Like, it's a dope graphic. Like, that's fire.
What kind
I
of
could
animal do
easily
you
see
think
that.
it is?
It's supposed to
dog.
be a dog.
It's a wolf.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
It's a jackal.
But at
It's
the
a
same
mean
time,
one.
Picasso spent a good portion of his life unlearning how to do things in detail from what they've said about him. Basically being able to reduce your skill to look as if you could paint like a child again is actually extremely hard for like a really good artist to do.
Yeah, that
We
makes
need to have
sense.
Artie's Artist Minute. All right, that needs to be one of our newest segments. All right, before we move on from Drake real quick, what's your favorite Drake album?
What's the one where it's like I said bounce out July? Whoa. What's that one?
That was Child's Play. So
When
you're
I was
thinking
in
of,
Child's Play, that's it. When I was in college.
Got you. So you're thinking of Views.
Views.
Yeah.
Views from
Yeah.
Views is
great.
slept on. And also, let me
Great
say this
album.
right now. Chewy, break the glass for me, Chewy. I need something. I gave Drake a lot of hate on Certified Lover Boy. So the album with all the pregnant. Sorry, damn, I'm an idiot. The album with all the pregnant little emojis on it and stuff like that. You remember that one that came out like a few years ago? Had
Here's the thing. I feel like
Way
he comes
Too
out with
Sexy?
so many. Like I'm like,
It had like Way Too Sexy on it.
It had
you
Laugh
know?
Now,
Yeah, okay,
Knife Talk.
There you go. That one, when I first heard it, I was mad disappointed. I'm like, Drake is fucking falling off. But now, it's kind of aging like some fine wine. It's actually not that bad. Like,
I think you was the only one that didn't like it
All
when
right.
it came
Yeah,
out.
honestly, I like
It's
it.
You're talking
aging
yourself into it,
appropriately.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Drake loyalist. All right, I'm one of those guys. Like I was a Drake fan before everybody said that shit was cool. I'm one of them. All right, I was listening to Drake, finding his shit off of like Livewire and stuff like that, ripping it from YouTube back in the day. Okay, I'm a big Drake fan, so him kind of like getting to a point now where all his talk is just money talk. You laughing at me?
You just admitted to a crime,
What are
Aaron.
you talking about?
LimeWire?
pirating.
Oh,
You
dude,
just
everybody's
pirated.
on LimeWire.
We all did it. Arrest
Oh,
me,
100%.
all right? I don't want to pay rent no more. Find me. I was there from the beginning for Drake, all right? So I'm still a
I
Drake stan.
Wholeheartedly believe you.
All right, Aubrey.
Me
All right,
too.
Uncle Aubrey, you my guy. All right, we like this. All right.
I just feel like it comes out with so much stuff that a lot of it starts to sound the same. I don't know though. Like I'm not like big into. You know what I mean?
No, you're
So-
not wrong. You're not wrong. But that's why you dropped the House album. That's why you dropped Honestly Nevermind.
Honestly, I want to say that's my favorite too.
Really?
Really?
I think so.
It's a
Just-
good
Wow.
It is a good one. Like I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Take Care. Views is great too, but I don't know. Honestly, Nevermind is just I love dancing to it.
More
It's fun.
life.
You be dancing? Okay, Chewy. Next time you come to the club, I'm gonna play the whole album for you.
All right, bet.
All right. Nothing was the same as my favorite Drake album. Favorite Drake album? Go real quick.
Yeah, probably nothing was the same.
Okay. Artie.
More life.
Really?
More
did.
Life was fire.
I like all. I
Medieval
like
Rhythm, it's
the yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That's I listen to a lot
Teenage
of that.
Fever gets me everything.
What's the one with plastic bags on it?
Plastic bags.
Plastic bag. It's about a stripper getting her money. Anyways.
Maybe her, the one with 21 Savage, her laws.
And then what's
a
real
good
throwing
one.
it real way back? Take a shot for me. What's
that's Take Care.
Take care.
yeah.
Take Care is
Classic.
the only album I ever really cried to with the Stevie Wonder playing the harmonica.
Yeah.
Shit. God.
Yo,
That's a
what
great-
is that
that's a
like
great one.
is that like a common like event for?
I think so.
Did you do
yeah,
that
same. I called my boy Josh right after too. I was like, bro, please tell me you heard the song. He was like, I know. I know.
Yeah, I've cried to that song too.
I think everybody has an ex we think about whenever we hear old Drake, and it pisses me the fuck off.
For me, it depends on when an album comes out, who I'm dating, or who I just broke up with at the time. Like, it ruins it for me forever, or it's great. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no facts.
Yeah.
So I've got the ex that I was dating when, what was it? Views? Is that what it's called?
Views,
Came out.
Mhm.
Literally, I can remember like both of us talking about our favorites. Like and I'll forever think of him every song that comes on. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Or
Oh,
is that-
yeah,
is that a
no,
girl
it's
thing?
100%.
No, it's a guy. No,
And
it
it
hurts.
sucks.
Yeah, we hurt.
So bad if it ruins a good album. Like, oh my
That
gosh.
phrase, Drake and drive, is such a real fucking thing. Like, you get depressed as fuck, you drive in, it starts raining out of nowhere. You know
What album is Hotline Bling on?
I
I think that's Views.
Views.
That was a special track
Bruh.
bonus.
Hardest since I was a newborn child, hardest I ever cried was to that song. Bro.
You cried
To Hotline
Hotline
Bling.
Bling.
It
Really?
doesn't even make
You
sense, but it was like my high school
Uh.
sweetheart. We had been together for like 6 years.
See?
And then
Okay.
we broke up. And then I remember like she wouldn't answer the phone, nothing. And I was sitting in the parking lot and that song came on. And the part where he said, "Wonder if you're bending over backwards with someone else."
Ooh.
Bro, I was like, doing something, getting nasty
Stop
with
it.
someone. Bro, the images in my mind, bro, I was like I was hurting, boy.
Sticking to these seats.
See,
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That album for me was Chance's coloring book. But me and my girl are very happy right
Ooh,
now.
okay,
so,
good.
But that was like early
save.
on, and so every time I hear that album, I'm just like
That's a great
thinking
album.
of Young Love, us, and like Young Love.
Ex almost ruined the weekend for me. She almost fucked up. It was back when like the weekend was like toxic and like
Yeah.
he had like his trilogy and everything like that, and he was like off cocaine and singing about strippers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it was a dark time. Dark time in Aaron's life.
See,
but-
I don't see.
Isn't that crazy? Music has the ability to like, I don't know. I think it's so wild.
I just don't see negative emotions as a bad thing though. So it makes me like the album more because it was so impactful on me. So like when I hear like a song like Hotline Bling, like because I did get so emotional in that moment, like as a guy, let's be real, like you don't have a lot of just moments of pure emotion most of the time.
No,
It's
you
like,
definitely don't.
I got the day figured out. You know what I'm saying? Like I stay right here, but every once in a while you go here, and sometimes you go
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And I think that's good to have those moments. You know,
For sure.
There's a
But then,
there's
I mean,
a purity in it.
like I couldn't listen to it for a little bit, and then once it doesn't hurt anymore, you can. And honestly, like sometimes I'll get to a point where it's like, all right, I'm gonna click this song, like it's I don't know, like it doesn't hurt, so I can listen to it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I miss listening to this now.
I'll
Yeah,
click
I
it because
don't
I
know,
want
like,
to
I don't
feel
get-
something.
I don't know. Me and music have a really complex relationship, so I might not think about it.
Like
then
I
randomly,
still
like,
think of that person, but it doesn't. I'm like able to get through it without
Yeah,
crying my
yeah, I
eyes
see
out.
what
You know what I'm
mean.
saying?
Yeah.
I have to grip the steering wheel a little bit harder. Like, you good? Like, yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Let me out.
I know, right? I know. Get out the car if you see me grabbing
Let
the
me
steering wheel
out.
like that. All right. See, I told you Hot Q would just be going all over the damn place.
I know. That's yeah.
Hot Q
Yeah.
number 2, got a little bit of a sad switch up. The wrestling world, the wrestling entertainment lost a very popular member. Wyndham Rotunda, known by his wrestling name Bray Wyatt, recently passed away at the young age of 36. Apparently died of a heart attack.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Dang.
Yeah, 36 years old, man.
so sad.
Bray's he's been a fan favorite for about 10 plus years now. He was known as a lot of different names. He started off as Bray Wyatt, then turned into like the Fiend and stuff like that. And if you're not a big wrestling person, then this is all just gibberish. But no, wrestling to a lot of people just means something to us. Like a lot of us, we grew up with wrestlers. Like we grew up with Stone Cold Steve Austin. We grew up with The Rock, Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, and stuff like that. Like these guys were like our heroes. And then now in this newer age and newer wave of wrestling, it's not quite the same. At least for a lot of us that are older, but there's still like the Roman Reigns and The Rock still doing John Cena. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yep.
John Cena's still out there. And Bray
There we
Wyatt
go.
was very well known, and apparently he was an amazing guy. The whole locker room loved him. He's a great dad. He was a great husband, and yeah, man, just gone like that. It sucks.
36 is young, man. To be having a
Yeah.
heart attack, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I heard that he had been having heart problems and he allegedly didn't. He has like a defibrillator that's supposed to go off like if something were to happen to his heart, but he didn't have it on when he was taking a nap.
Oh damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was just one article I read. It could be.
Yeah, apparently he had COVID early in the year, and that kind of messed with him a little bit. So sometimes COVID's after effects can really affect certain people.
Yeah.
And he was kind of a bigger guy, and he knew he kind of had to lose weight, just to give himself more of a better chance. And, that's just what happens. But we're going to celebrate the positive of his life because he impacted so many people, and he was one of the most friendliest guys when it comes to meeting fans. Like, I saw a video of him literally moving a barricade out the way and shaking hands and talking to people and stuff like that.
Sad.
So it's sad, but his image will live forever. So, that's he had a lot of good, and he's one of the very, like, if you're in like the horror stories, the scary movies and shit like that.
I hate him. Nope.
Cool, got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you are into horror stories or scary movies and stuff like that, you'll probably love his work because he was literally like a walking like movie monster on the WWE. So.
Like all the moments leading up to the Fiend's debut at SummerSlam that year, dude. Oh my god, like I was encapsulated, bro.
His moments now when he first came back like a few months ago, and his last time coming back, and like how they had like that one White Rabbit song playing like during the commercial breaks, and it was just the acapella, creepy as fuck. But he set the stage.
Dude, he was such a great storyteller, bro. The wrestling world lost a good one.
Yeah, man. So R.I.P. to my dog Bray Wyatt, man. We love you. I'm a big wrestler fan. So
I don't know. It's just me, but like I've seen a lot of like heart attacks, heart related type stuff, like with people just dying. I'm just saying, I'm not like a big conspiracy theorist, but I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's a little
I have
too.
seen that a lot.
I've seen it a good bit lately, and it's kind of odd.
I think we all have, honestly.
That's all I'm saying.
I
It's a
agree.
little weird.
I wonder if it's because sometimes I wonder if it's the I'm trying to think of what it's called, where you it's like when you get a new car and then all of a sudden you see
then
the
you see
car
them everywhere.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's that or if it really is. I think I just would need to look at the statistics to be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, the people that's been affected by it, they've all been somewhat famous. Like, well, Hamlin, the guy who played for the Buffalo Bills.
Damar Hamlin.
Yeah, Damar Hamlin. He's an NFL player. He wasn't as famous when it happened, but then he was playing on a national televised game between two very popular teams.
Right.
And then LeBron James' son, who's luckily he's okay, making a recovery.
Yep.
Ronnie James. And then Bray Wyatt, unfortunately. So
I know a few people in my personal life that have recently, and it's like literally 3 different separate individuals that I know personally that all went cardiac
yeah,
in the last like 6 months.
God, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a real thing that you see occurring more often today for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And they're young and healthy. Like that's
Yeah.
what's so weird. It's like, all
I
right.
agree.
That's all I'm gonna say there.
You never know when it's your time, man. And then people like Bob Barker, who was the famous host of The Price is Right for so many years, he recently passed away. 99 years old, though. Bobby lived a good,
long life.
Do you guys
life.
want to live to 99?
If they give me some robot legs,
Depending on what them
Maybe by
last,
then.
depending on
Yeah,
what the
that's what I'm
last
saying.
20 look like.
yeah, I don't want
Last
Exactly.
20 years are gonna be okay. Then yeah, sure.
Like I don't want anybody wiping my ass, but like if I'm like can still kind of wipe it, we're good.
Yeah.
Like, but other than that, take me out. I don't want anybody back there wiping my butt every day.
So the morning you
That's
wake
facts.
up and you're like, I can't wipe my ass. Like, all right, just roll me down the hill.
I might have a bad day or two where I need a little help, but like, like not every day. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I feel that.
But think about it, 99, we're all like late 20s, early 30s over here. That's
Yep.
60-something. If the world doesn't have an automatic ass wiper in like
Bidet.
80-something, no, I'm talking about I want paper still, damn it, all right? I want somebody else to do it.
Like a nice,
all right? There's
but-
robots doing backflips, one of them can wipe my ass.
That's
but think
facts.
about what the
I
world
agree
looked
with
like
that,
when he was
100%.
when he was born. He was born in like 1924 then.
23, he would have been 100.
1923.
crazy.
I mean, what did the world look
Martin
like
Luther King was
then
still around.
versus?
It was different schools.
So true.
Yeah, so we can't even imagine the difference between now and then. So yeah, I'd like to be around to see that.
No, I've actually had a conversation like that with my grandma, and she was because she's 91, and I was
Wow.
telling her, I was like, "What's the weirdest thing to you?" She's like, "When I first got to Glendale, Arizona, she's like, I could look around. There's like fields around me. She's like, now
Right.
it's just houses and buildings
Yeah.
for as far as you can see, and that's probably the weirdest thing.
No,
Yeah.
that's
So imagine like cell phones and
I know, it's gonna be pretty
Wi-Fi.
wild.
Yeah.
PlayStations and
FaceTime.
shit. I know my granddad. He still like whenever I play like my PlayStation, he'd be like, "Who? Like, oh, the game is on. Who's playing?" I'm like, "It's a video game."
It's me. Yeah.
It's me.
oh man, they getting too
I
real.
know, we're like, damn. Love you, granddad. But let's go ahead and pick it back up a little bit. Hot Q number 3, Uncle Trump. Donald Trump's mugshot was recently released.
That's your uncle?
I'm just so weak with it.
I mean-
why? What makes somebody? What's the qualification for uncle?
If you gotta ask, I mean, Jay and Uncle. Respectfully.
I'm not. An
Hey,
uncle.
hey, look, big ballers, all right? Big baller talk.
I'm an
either
aunt,
uncle
and I don't
yeah.
go around like, oh, like
And
auntie, whatever. Like, no, I don't look at a woman and go, auntie.
you don't say Aunt Oprah.
You wouldn't. I know you wouldn't call Auntie
That's what
Oprah.
I'm saying.
No, Aaron, you might as well just be calling him Big Bro.
Wow.
Shit hard though.
Well, see, Unc is a little bit easier
So
to
I feel
swallow
like when
than
you call
Big
somebody
Bro.
uncle, it's like your guy, though, right?
Yeah.
So you're a Trump fan.
Ah.
Yeah, what you saying, Aaron? What's
Are
up?
you a
No, let's hear it.
You
Where
could be
you
a
at?
Trump fan
Where you at?
and not necessarily a political supporter because he was doing stuff.
I wouldn't say
before he
I would
was
say I was a fan of Trump before he became the fucking president. Like apprentice Trump, sure, yeah,
Business Trump.
yeah, business Trump, but then his policies and everything. But I mean, the presidency is a shit show. Whoever's
That's
there,
a
right?
disaster.
Somewhere
Yeah,
it's
but the
bad.
mugshot is funny as hell.
You looking serious as
I don't
shit
care what
though.
anybody says. It's so funny.
That's hilarious.
This is our new presidential portrait.
That is hilarious.
It's so funny, actually. And there was somebody who was way too quick about it. He put it on a T-shirt and he was walking around New York City with it, and then just like filming everyone's reaction to it. It was
Wow.
literally like the next day. I was like, it was so funny though to see everybody's reaction in New York City too, of all places.
Did you see
so
how
funny.
much money he made? Like as like contributions because of the mugshot, and they were like actually using it for like merch for his.
How much?
First,
It was
really?
like in the first 3. It's been like 3 weeks since that, right? Am I tripping?
no, a few days.
a few days. Oh, okay, no, I might be tripping.
People
then.
have been
But
using like fake
within,
AI
like-
pictures. And
Yeah,
shit.
within like a week though, he made like $4.1 million or something like
That's
that.
not surprising.
I saw on TikTok a rap song. Tell me it's not him and it's AI or something.
It is.
Oh, it's gotta
AI.
be
Okay,
Yeah.
I knew it. I mean, I was like, there is no
gotta be
way.
Them AI rap.
Although I
man.
wouldn't say he
Crazy.
wouldn't do it, though, to be honest.
I mean, he did have Lil Wayne in his pocket for a little bit, so I don't know. If Trump
Weezy
could pull
write
that
it,
card.
though?
If Weezy wrote it and Trump did it, I might have to reevaluate
Hell
who I'm
no.
voting
That's
for.
going in my playlist.
no.
low-key. I might have to put that in the playlist.
Yeah, man, but Trump, yeah, it's crazy that our ex-president has a mugshot and is being indicted for like 500 different fucking things, and he can still be president again. He's still not technically unable to run.
That's the wild part. Like, wait, what? Like,
you-
you can be facing 90 plus felonies and still run for president? That's kind of crazy, ain't it?
Do you think anybody?
I'm gonna
could-
probably. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if we're on the same team or. I don't try to like talk politics much with people. Do you know what
That's
I'm
fair.
saying?
It's not really a team
Because
thing.
it's like I respect your decision, but like I feel like a lot of people just can't have a conversation about it anymore. So I just try not to. It's like
I understand.
just
that.
only because I don't think they could just have a normal convo back and forth. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna try. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's true.
I just don't do it because I'm like, whatever you feel, which I don't really necessarily care how you feel, and I still respect you. Either you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how
It's
it
just
should
too
be.
hard to talk about it nowadays.
Yeah.
I think for us on here, we're pretty good because as y'all know, they don't always agree with shit I say for
Yeah.
sure. So, but I'm gonna say it. God damn it.
We might not agree, but we will defend to the death your right to say it, sir. All right,
Yeah,
so
I
you can
like
say whatever
that.
you want.
I like that.
Okay.
And I'll
But
do the
that's
same
cool
for you,
part,
brother.
Though, like the point you just made, like the fact that he hasn't been charged, like okay, yeah, he's not found guilty, like it's a free country, which is really cool that you still have the ability to try, or you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I agree. And I think a few weeks ago we had a conversation about like an allegation is not being found guilty. So
He got a lot of them though.
like, yeah, but until someone is actually found guilty in a court of law, you're innocent until proven guilty. So unless somebody has like been found to do something or not, like yo, it's,
Right, which is
do-
what's
live
so
your
cool
life-
about our country.
Right, like live your life. You should be able to live your life normally until you've been found guilty in a
100%.
court of law. In my opinion,
100%.
But you're absolutely right, and I'm not going to disagree with anything there. It's just we're not going to get into this whole politics talk because that's just going to take way
Right.
too fucking
then get
long.
us out
Right,
of
that's
here.
why.
all right.
That's why I.
I was
stopped.
like, I don't feel like that's even politics. So
No, I'm
let's just
saying,
talk
but
about
what I
judicial
really wanted to
system.
say, I'm probably just going to chill on saying it because that's just going to open. Yeah,
Just
but I
hit
mean,
the
hey,
glass, Chewy.
nah, man.
Now,
look,
if you do that, I feel like you got to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it.
you
whoever
Yeah.
the president is, just get your shit together, okay?
Okay.
Freaking whoever wins it, just knock it
I
off.
couldn't agree more.
All right,
That's
I
not
don't give
even
a
a-
fuck
not
if
even
it's
a-
Donald Trump or a ham sandwich at this fucking point, okay?
I think we all agree.
No, I
Lower the
think
cost of
everybody's-
living, do something about fucking climate change, and be a fucking regular person, okay? Man, woman, or fucking whoever. Okay?
That's fair.
That's all I'm asking for, okay? That's it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because my God, the last few candidates we've had have been ass.
Yeah, no,
And
it's-
all across the
Candidate?
board. I don't care who it is. Trump has been maybe slightly less ass.
I mean, what do you guys think the odds are then that Biden wins? Like, what do you think the odds are? There's just he couldn't, right? There's just absolutely no way, right?
I don't see it.
Can we just be single for a little bit? Can we just have no president? Can we just have like no president for like a year?
I kind of agree, right? Like, I don't know. Well, yeah.
No, but we see you
We basically don't right now. Bless his heart.
Oh my God, bless his heart. He's still trying to read and not fall downstairs and stuff like that.
Biden's bad. He's just he's old.
Yeah,
they all old though.
They're all old. I'm tired of all these old heads.
But you know,
and we ain't seen Kamala since. I mean, we ain't.
It says you as old as you feel. You know what I'm
true.
saying? But I don't know if he feels how old he is.
They feel late 80s, early 90s.
I think he's feeling it when he's sleeping everywhere. I feel like he's feeling it. I feel bad for him. Like, you know what I mean? There's just no way he could do it. We need somebody. Yeah.
That's our country.
I kind of like it. Let's go. We're single.
I know. Yeah. Let's just be single for a little bit. Speaking about being single.
Nice.
Here we go. Britney Spears.
Nice.
She's now single after her and her husband. I think his name is Sam something, right?
Did you spell it Spers?
I know that says Spurs.
Spurs. Oh, Spurs. Hey, my bad, man. I rewrote it. Okay, my bad.
I know, you were being nice. Yeah.
I went to school in the Phoenix Unified School District. Okay, what do you want from me? All right, this is what I got. Okay,
that's bad.
We had one teacher per every 142 kids. Okay, nobody learned shit. Britney Spears recently got a divorce with her husband. I think got a divorce.
Yeah.
And now she's apparently having to pay his rent to live in L.A., which is $10K a month. City Boys up. Shall we hit the horn, baby? Hit the horn. City Boys is winning. All right? We don't pay rents, okay? You pay it, all right?
In rent?
Hit you, baby, one more time.
I definitely pay it. Really
Honestly, I just don't see. It's not surprising to me.
No, I was going to say, who is surprised?
It's
nobody. Not a single person.
If it was vice versa, it wouldn't be a surprise to anybody. It's happening right now.
This is another bless their heart. I feel bad for her. She's not okay.
No,
she's not, dude. Do you see her videos she posts? And I'm like, you're not okay.
Damn.
Yeah, whatever she's shaking and dancing and moving. She was like the queen of the pop industry when she first came out. She was the shit
for a long time, too.
Damn. Her man's hit a devious lick.
Oh yeah, that was a money play. Facts.
Shit.
You know the amount of stuff that he probably was going to be her ex-husband can tell us about her. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
The amount of
they
stuff.
Got some stories for sure.
Dude.
They probably had him sign an NDA though, right? They had to.
I don't know. Maybe. TMZ comes at him with X amount of dollars to say, tell us one. I mean, I don't know. Just saying.
You know, enough time passes.
People don't abide by NDAs. I'm under one.
Oh, okay, all right. But I'm saying a tell-all book has to be coming.
But I wouldn't say it on this podcast. But
fair.
Yeah, but no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because he's gonna get paid enough money.
Oh hell yeah, freaking. Man, Brittany got the money now. The conservatory or the
conservatorship.
Yeah, it's over now, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she beat that, so she's good. She all right.
Another situation. I just feel so bad for her.
What you think she be spending her money on?
By the way, she looking cat food.
like nothing, actually.
I feel like she buys.
Apparently, this guy's
stuffed
rent.
animals
and his rent. Yeah.
Oh, that ain't shit to her though. 10 bands.
I mean, shit. I mean, but is she having any money coming in,
bro? Till this day,
she probably still got royalties.
Yeah, till this day, her royalties is crazy, bro. You think of like
her TikTok views. She gets enough there. She's probably making money on those because the people are like. So besides themselves, seriously,
she blowing up on TikTok.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you know,
bro, it's Britney.
How much money you make on just views alone on TikTok? It's kind of crazy.
Nice.
If she's posting consistent videos and she's getting like 1 million views
I'm telling you.
on a video, she's making
like
a few thousand.
Like you're speaking from experience, like you're telling us.
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh.
No.
Okay.
I've made some money off TikTok videos, but just based off my numbers, if I was Britney Spears, yeah.
So I'm saying millions, like hundreds of millions of views. No, I'm seriously.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah, I mean, no, she might be doing it. She's doing better than me, so.
She just came out with a new song with who was it?
Did she?
will.i.am, maybe.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, it's so bad.
Britney Spears and will.i.am. Will, really?
It's
You're just not going to say no.
It's so bad. So, yeah.
Nobody's
surprised, bless her heart. That's where we're at.
Yeah, Brittany, we love you, dog. And once again, City Boys up on that one. Last hot cue before we move on up out of here. So, a track and field professional, gold medal winning
sprinter.
Mm-hmm. Noah Lyles recently had a pretty scathing NBA take about Team USA, or just how like why does the NBA championships why they declared the world championship winners when it's just the NBA? And a lot of people was on his head, including a lot of NBA players like Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, saying, "Bro, like, what are you talking about?" And it's kind of weird because dude runs for USA for the country, and he's kind of bashing like our probably second most popular sport besides the NFL, and saying that we're not really world winners, even though a lot of the best players in the world plays in the NBA. Does that make any sense at all? Really?
I need to know what did he say that everybody's freaking out about specifically? Do we know?
Can we pull it up, or should we just
It's fine.
try to paraphrase?
Yeah, I mean, paraphrasing, he just said like, why are these guys considered like the world champions of just winning like a certain league when like track and field and like the Olympics is like literally America versus other countries and stuff like that as well. So how is that in the same boat?
Dissing the NBA.
Particularly, yes.
Okay.
But in the NBA, all the best players in the world play in that league.
In the NBA.
Yeah,
sure,
in the NBA.
absolutely.
So if you win a championship in the best league in the world, then like if so facto.
No, I kind of agree with that, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we don't know why.
There is nothing better than what's the next step? Like nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
The Guangdong Tigers ain't beating shit in the NBA. Okay, there ain't nobody
not.
in China or in Slovenia. No, they're not beating us.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
I think just if it comes down to it, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes these things seem so simple to like solve. Like if someone other than the United States wins at the end, then let that team play whatever team as like an exhibition match who won the championship that year. I guarantee you the championship team will beat them.
Like if someone wins, like in the Olympics or
Yeah. So like
see.
if they win in the world, play the team who won.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't even be close if that happened. Like
Yeah,
the
no.
best players in the world play for the NBA. Like that's
I was gonna say, don't
widely known.
great players from other countries come and play in the NBA here in America?
Yeah, like the last
Exactly.
couple of MVPs, they've all been from other countries.
The last 5 in a row have all been from other countries. So it's like
So like, you're welcome, guys. Like all these, like,
right.
Hey man,
just saying.
I agree.
Oh man, you have a favorite NBA team?
Not a big basketball gal. I'll just say the Suns because I live here, and,
Yeah.
and I'm a former Miss Arizona.
You
Think about this.
You my dog.
That's good though. Alabama doesn't have an NBA team.
Would you
You're in
relax
Phoenix?
for a second? Okay.
You don't like
Calm down.
anime. You don't like video games. You're not really a big NBA guy.
I'm a girl. Like all those things that you just said. Like
you go
describe this-
hunting. You got a picture
true.
with a dead deer in a headlock. What you mean? Like you?
I'm a tomboy. That's true.
Fair
But
point.
think about this, like from where I lived before, Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi. The most time I spent a little time in Missouri.
Yeah.
Do we have a profession? Do we have NBA? Do we have MLB? Like
Really
we don't
not.
have any profession. Seriously, we don't.
Yeah.
That's why it's college everything for me. Like I just didn't personally
That's fair.
have, right?
That's fair. Okay. All right.
So it's like if you grow up around, I think it'd be different.
Y'all have video games out there in Alabama, though.
Do they?
So, do they have? Video I don't know what they do, man.
They got
No,
football. though, that's
we're
for
running
sure.
around barefoot
They're
in the neighborhood. Yeah, no, they do.
I feel like they got, you know what I'm saying?
See, we got to do like a red flag, like TikTok or Reel before you go. You got to find out like what like your red flags are when it comes to dating and stuff like that.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
If she walk in and you watching that
probably-
anime, it's a
I know,
wrap.
right? What is this? Oh, I'm just playing some Call of Duty. Get out.
No, sir.
Yeah,
Out.
yo, I'm gonna tell everybody right now. Okay, anime, don't sleep on it. You don't sleep on it.
So if you had a girl that
I
was
need
like,
to do a poll on my story or something like that.
you're gonna be surprised
Because what it is they don't understand what the men that they like are getting from it. You know what I'm saying? Like just to see someone who has, like, for example, I'm not even gonna name names, but a character starting from nothing and then just showing that he can do anything he wants. That's a quality you want in your man. And guess what? A lot of men, let's be real, they don't got their pops around for that, so they get to see it in anime.
To watch a
You might
cartoon
think I'm
character
tripping,
do
but
it.
I'm being honest. And you can go talk to a whole bunch of dudes in the gym, and they're gonna tell you the same thing. Like, yo, the reason why I like to lift heavy is because I watch Berserk. Or the reason I'm just being real, bro. Ask Wolf. You know why Wolf be so good at what he does? Berserk, because he understands that the punishment that comes with life. See, come on,
See,
Dude.
we can't talk about anime because this man literally is a co-founder of his own anime art studio. So that's like up
I'll
his
get
wheelhouse.
into it.
But yo, that's hot cues. You know what I'm saying? With Cassidy Jo, yes, that was a good one. That was a really good one. We got one last topic we're going to try to talk about. Then we're going to get up on out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, Taylor Swift has been going apeshit. And I never knew how popular Taylor Swift really was until like this year. I slept on her. All right? I was not really familiar with her game. I apologize. I knew she was a big deal. I knew she was big time shit. But she's like...
She's at the top. She's at the top.
She is top. And Beyonce, of course, has been at the top for the longest time. She just had a show out here in Phoenix.
She's
and
on
of course,
tour. They're both on tour right now.
Yeah, and of course, her show out here lost the sound for like a hot second, and then they got it back. So.
Yeah, what was that about?
I don't know.
Beyonce's?
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
It's Phoenix.
Stuff
Nothing ever
happens.
fucking goes right out here, man. Why?
It's a live show.
God damn it. So I got to ask you, though. You know, we're going to ask around. All right. Are you a fan of both Taylor Swift and Beyonce?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. If you had to pick one concert, one ticket, and then they never perform ever again, and it's on the same night, who are you going to go see, Taylor Swift or Beyonce?
So I've seen Beyonce, and like you're gonna hate me for saying it was just okay. Like
I'm not gonna
it
hate
was
you,
just
no.
okay. I was also very far. Like if I'm gonna spend money on tickets to be at a concert, I think I would have enjoyed it if I was a little bit closer. Just to be honest.
Right.
But I haven't seen Taylor Swift, and honestly, like again, not a popular opinion, but I'm just not a big Taylor Swift person.
Okay. All right.
I have so much respect for both of them as artists. Like they freaking roll the world. Like truly, no pun intended. But
Yeah.
no, it's insane what they like. It's like very cultish. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. No.
it is
just-
insane.
Yeah.
Like
We're putting ourselves at danger for even talking about this.
that's what I'm saying.
Right. One of them.
Me saying I'm not a big Taylor Swift person, like people are gonna come for me. It's
I'm not as worried about the Swifties as I am about the Beehive. Beehive scares me.
no.
Beehives be online.
Swifties are wild.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What if I told you I didn't care about either? Then what?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of where I'm at. Like,
We'll fight them together. You can hunt, so I'm
I have
gonna
so
give
much
you
respect
this.
for him. So yeah, I mean, I've seen Beyonce, so I'd probably go to Taylor Swift, but I'm not paying the amount of money that people have paid for tickets. I'm like, ain't no way,
Oh hell no.
ain't no
Yeah,
way,
them ticket prices is getting out of hand for sure.
Yeah.
dude,
they
ain't no way.
tax.
Yeah.
Okay, what about
To
you? I'm
see
gonna
a
go.
lot.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could go.
All right. Well, for me, I'm gonna talk in a. Well, number one, I said this before. I respect both of them. Let me go ahead and get the PC fucking shit out
You
the
gotta do
way.
it.
Okay.
Yes.
I respect them both. They're great. They're great. Cool. They're great. No beef against them personally or their fan groups. Don't come for me. All right. And if you do, subscribe to our YouTube channel, baby. Help us get to 150 subscribers. We're only 25 away. That's how we plug it. But Beyonce to me has always been a little slightly, just a smidge bit overrated, just a little bit.
That's what I'm
In my
saying.
opinion,
Just
like
a little.
she got some bangers and she has some classic fucking records. You feel me? Like there's
Okay.
some, especially for women empowerment. We love our women. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
But for her to get like all like that type of shit, like when we had our discussion between Beyonce and Rihanna, I picked Rihanna. I absolutely did. Taylor Swift, I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan, at least musically, but I respect her music and playing it and seeing the response you get at these clubs out here, it's fucking insane.
Yeah,
It's wild.
Girls go crazy.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
kind of men do.
Men be
nowadays.
going harder than the women do.
Maybe I should call them boys, but yeah, boys do. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
No.
Add it to the list.
No, they do though.
They just came out with a school at ASU that's just studies specifically like Taylor Swift and what she's done and her like
Really?
the culture. And yes,
What?
I'm not
That's
joking.
weird.
Wow.
A whole class dedicated to Taylor Swift.
Where was this when I
Wow.
needed like a Drake class or something like that?
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
Kendrick Lamar class.
Yeah.
That'd be fire.
That'd be
It'd be so interesting, right? But that's what Taylor Swift's done now. She has classes after her, so yeah.
I mean, she got Steph Curry out at her shows and stuff like that, rocking out with her. She has all these
Right.
other artists and stuff like
Dude.
that just showing.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Wait, so Beyonce or Taylor Swift? You got to pick one.
God
Yeah,
damn.
you almost got out of that. You
Yeah,
almost,
he
Yeah,
tried.
my
He
bad.
tried
Cassidy,
to
whose
wriggle
side
his
are you
way
on?
out.
I'm
Yo.
chatty, so I'm just like, hang on, let me reel it in.
Like if I'm driving in a
Pick.
car and I can only listen to one, I'm gonna go with Beyonce.
Okay, I
go
feel like
Beyonce.
that's
You know,
fair.
she got Party. She got 7-Eleven. She got some vibes. Crazy.
You're gonna go
She got
Trisha?
Jay-Z. All right, and I fuck with Jay-Z. You don't like Jay-Z either?
He's definitely overrated.
Wow.
Dude cheated on Beyonce. What are we doing?
And he's still
What
with her
are
though.
we doing?
And he, I don't believe he did. I don't believe he cheated. I think
he did.
Dude, it's
publicity-
in her music. What do you mean?
Yeah, a lie. Publicity stunt. That's my controversial shit.
I don't believe it. I think he did.
I ain't
People lie
about.
to stay relevant.
Nah, Solange
She
wasn't
doesn't
bombing
need to
on him
stay
in that
relevant.
elevator.
Oh
no
my
reason.
gosh.
Like,
Solange
talk about
would
her
be in on
husband
it either.
cheating. She's not gonna tell the whole world her husband cheated
Yeah,
for
no.
publicity. She
Come
don't
on,
need
son.
They're
that.
actors. Beyonce's been in movies and shit like that before. It's all a show.
So it's all.
If you're not in
it's all
TMZ, you're not popping.
He say, she say, or hearsay. Then in that case, but
No, I think he might have cheated.
I think so too.
Could have, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was all just a setup just for her.
Like,
Because
I'm
what
pretty
happened
sure
after that?
she
An
talked
album
about
came
it.
out.
Well, he sold crack. Why are you surprised?
Who
that
wants to
he
hear an
cheated?
album about a
Great
happy
point. That is a
relationship?
phenomenal
No, but who
point.
wants to hear an album about a
That's a good
happy
point.
home with a dad who takes care of their
Nobody. That's why Chance's second
home
album-
and he
That sounds very
watches the
nice.
kids. Like, who gives a fuck? No, he cheated. I
That's-
want to hear this.
That's why Chance's second album flopped because ain't nobody trying to hear that.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody gives a fuck about you and your happy relationship. We
In
want the tea.
country music, they talk about happy stuff all the time.
Yeah,
Do they really
that's
know?
true.
They talk about getting their
Yeah,
heart
they do.
broken and she
About like
left
just
him
being
for
out on
her-
the beach
for her-
drinking and playing games
No,
and yeah,
country-
like
country's big
simple
on
life.
that.
Yeah, it's either like about that or heartbreak.
Yeah.
You know, but
That's
no, they
true.
do. They definitely do.
I'm saying some of it is, but I mean, like for like when you're on that type of level, you need inspiration. And sometimes you might have to create your own inspiration. So that shit,
So you
got
go
Beyonce
cheat on
back
your
in the news.
wife.
Or you lie about that
They
happening.
ain't lying.
Who else wants Jay-Z though? Who else is just knocking on that
Are you
door?
kidding me, bro?
What do you mean? Okay.
He's a fucking billionaire, dog.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Are you kidding me, bro? I've seen
Money
guys,
and everything.
bro. I've
He
seen
just
guys
looks-
in Old Town,
That's what I'm saying.
Scottsdale, fat, ugly dudes with bottles with girls on them. You think Jay-Z? Come on,
Being in
brother.
the booth with them doesn't mean that you're sleeping
wait,
with them.
so
Yeah,
No,
Or
but
girls in
okay,
Old
okay.
Town right
But
now.
what I'm saying is, guess what? Some girls you,
You
can
know,
pay them
girls-
to do it.
you seen
So
it.
Oh
If-
yeah, but right. But I'm not at old men's tables. I'm up trying in the DJ booth with you.
Yo,
you know?
not you. Yeah, not.
Yeah,
not
no, but
you.
I'm saying, like, I
we
definitely
know,
see
but we
it.
know those types.
But how are
though.
we gonna reference that in comparison?
I don't know what's going on.
I think it's certainly possible that could have happened. Like, it's not the most far-fetched thing in the world. And personally, I don't know too many specifically powerful women like Beyonce that would just kind of lay on the sword like that, like put herself in that position.
That's
to
what I'm
lie
saying. She
about
doesn't
it.
need
You think
to.
she would
Yeah.
stay? You think she needs Jay-Z? Why would she not have left him?
Because she
Family.
loves him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Family.
And
I mean,
people
they
make
have children
mistakes.
together.
All right.
I stay with somebody
That's
who's
some
a
high
cheater.
school musical
Aaron,
bullshit.
it's,
No,
it's
it's
not
true, though.
necessarily a deal breaker for everybody.
If someone
Infidelity.
cheats, yeah.
It's not, but if you
necessarily.
as rich and as powerful as Beyonce, she could literally throw a nickel outside and hit somebody that will.
But she
Marry
also
her.
But she
understands
loves
though.
him.
I think she also understands a few things. One thing is that just as much as you might think she can go get anybody else, she can't get another Jay-Z. Just be real. And he can't get another Beyonce.
Oh no, then he.
So
can't.
they're kind of in a weird little fucking parallel universe to us, bro, because
They're too rich for anybody else.
yeah. And then yeah, that's my fucking point. That's it. So yeah, however they got to work
They
through
just
shit.
like
that-
either built or bought the most expensive home in California ever. I actually saw
Uh-huh.
that recently.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
I did.
It's
see
another level of like money. It's insane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a pool inside the pool.
nice. So like a hot tub.
Yeah, like it's like Inception type.
Right,
Shit. I'm joking.
right.
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
you guys, y'all don't believe in Hollywood enough. All right, the world just announced that aliens
That's also
fucking
fair.
exist.
That's also
You guys believe that? You guys believe in aliens?
Why not? This we
I
can't be the
believe
only
in
ones out
aliens
here.
just off mathematics, like a probability. There's just too much space
Yeah, I
for
don't
there
know.
not to be
I
aliens.
don't know.
I don't know if they landing in our backyard like that though. Like they probably out there somewhere, like little alien bugs somewhere. But are they like driving spaceships in and out of our atmosphere?
No.
Come
Well,
on.
you know
don't
what I
so.
think
we
is
would have
interesting.
we would have seen or I mean yeah,
So
But
you
we
never
have
seen anything
seen.
weird while you were hunting? Like you never seen like some kind of weird like
like a bear come up and slash me in the face.
Okay, no, the bears are real, but I mean, like, what if it was like an alien bear that like was like
Okay.
hovering?
An alien bear.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
fucking insane.
No, just rattlesnakes and stuff.
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
saying people out there in the woods have seen like lights and shit and heard noises before. I don't know. I'm just asking.
It's
I do
I'm a city
agree they
boy.
might have, but
You know,
yeah,
you guys can go to CIA.gov and look at released like paperwork that's
No, they
been
say-
unclassified. You
sure.
can go.
But you
read all that
believe
shit.
everything the CIA and the
I
government
mean, I
says.
don't believe
I mean, if you believe
anything.
that-
But I think
Also
though they do
another
have it
good
in.
point.
They have it written that like they exist. They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't believe anything just because any specific person has enough ethos to persuade me in this. And I need to look at the evidence. But in
Yeah.
every country, there's been sightings of aliens. In every ancient text, there's sightings of aliens. So for the CIA to come out and say it, then it just confirms
Not
shit
every
that
ancient.
pretty much.
No, and
Not the
90%.
Bible, but okay.
In the Bible, they had angels coming down and giving messages.
It's not. That's not the same thing
also-
as aliens driving spaceships from planet to planet.
But spaceships,
what did I just open? RC
you know, right?
Ramirez?
This is a Pandora's box. This is
90%
a-
of all alien sightings have taken place in the United States of America. That's kind of odd.
That's what
I
I'm
need
saying.
a fact checker
It's
on that.
like,
I need a fact
why
checker.
just
We can pull it
specifically
up.
here? Yeah.
we can
Because
pull it up.
I need a fact
No, it
check
is
on that
true.
because I've actually heard that in Mexico, in parts of Mexico, they have more sightings than we have here, just in general.
Like per capita or?
Just I think in general, just actual known sightings. But also we have places like Roswell where there's been quote unquote crashes, allegedly. So maybe there would be a reason for them to come here. Also, there was a lot more kick up in UFO activity because when we created things like the atom bomb, which could potentially destroy the world, you know, aliens probably saw that like, yo, these motherfuckers is going crazy. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a Pandora's
Yeah.
box.
You've been watching too much anime.
Hey, there's a
Damn,
Pandora's
it hit the
box.
horn, Chewy. Damn, she.
And guess what? I'm gonna keep watching that shit.
All right. Well, before we get up out here, and let's just chill on the alien talk. 'Cause that's I'm not drunk.
I know,
enough
I don't
for
know
that.
what is-
Yeah. I gotta
My
ask
bad.
you this. So since you're not a really big T Swiftie and you're not really big Beyonce, like they're cool, but not your jam. You got one ticket. There's one concert. Any artist, dead or alive, who you gonna go see?
Dead or alive? Dead. Frank Sinatra.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kinda fire.
Really?
Yeah.
Good choice.
Thank you. Frank Sinatra. What about you guys? Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
That's
Spit it.
tough, bro.
It's
I
gotta be-
gotta see Bob Marley. I have to.
Okay.
Really?
I have
Dope.
to. I would
Yeah.
say Michael Jackson, but I gotta. Bob Marley for me. I gotta see. Bob.
All right.
right.
okay.
I'm gonna go with the Doors.
The Doors.
The Doors.
Okay. All right. Oh, Chewy's ready. He's like,
Who you got,
there
artist?
you go.
I'm going Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Jay.
Michael had women passing out at the show. That shit was like people died. Like as soon as he popped up on stage and just stood there, didn't do shit but just breathed.
You know, another good one. Speaking of that, like people that died, Elvis would be good too.
Elvis.
You talked about passing out.
Yeah.
He'd be cool to see. Come
Elvis
on.
would be pretty cool, you know.
That'd be
yeah,
cool to see.
Yeah, you know.
I always get to brag. I saw Prince like live
Nice.
right before.
Damn.
Really? All right, all right.
Gibby, who would you go see? Nice.
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi
Okay.
Hendrix.
Let's
Okay.
go.
That would be fire. That'd be
That's a
some
good
shit.
one.
Katarina, who would you go see?
Elvis.
Really? Oh, see, I didn't even watch the movie. My name is.
Maybe it's cool. Yeah.
I'm named after Elvis. His middle name is Aaron.
You haven't even seen the movie.
Yeah, but my granddad loves Elvis, so you know, Elvis used to steal from people and stuff like that. We're not gonna get into that, so you know. But
Who did
Elvis,
you see?
Huh?
Who did
I
you say?
see? Well, he said Michael Jackson, so
Yeah.
that was kind of mine.
Pac.
Nah,
You can say the same thing. It's okay.
I don't want to copy Artie though. I don't want to copy him. I want to go with him. Shit. Who would put on a hell of a damn show and just go ape shit? Honestly, this might not be a person and this might not be allowed, but I would kind of like go back in time and go to that Woodstock show. That one happened in
You
2001.
don't even like drugs.
Oh, 1999.
Yeah, like when the Red Hot Chili Peppers were up there. Like
Rage Against the Machine and like other bands and shit.
they
that
fucking
was a shit show.
people went down on that. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This is wild.
What's
Yeah.
a
All right.
Freddie Mercury would be kind of fire too.
Oh,
Yeah, I just thought of that
Queen
too.
would be
Oh, my
good.
God.
Yeah.
Queen would be.
That's
some
a good movie.
shit.
Have you guys seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody is such a great film.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
really good.
That last part apparently wasn't true though. How he announced to the band like he didn't have HIV till all the way after the show, just a little thing.
Oh,
They
really?
gotta make drama
They gotta
somehow.
Hollywood it
Yeah,
up
exactly.
a
Got
little
Hollywood
bit.
it up.
Yeah,
We know how Hollywood is. Right?
Yeah. So, or who else would I want to really go see? I mean, they're still alive. Chris Brown puts on a hell of a goddamn show.
There's no way you just say Chris Brown.
Why not? Chris Brown could dance and sing and shit. Uh-oh. Chewy hit the bomb, Chewy. I'm sorry.
Have you not seen him live?
Chris
I have
Brown? What are we doing?
Chris Brown can sing and dance though. You saw the clip when he was like at the VMAs and like flying around and shit with the harness and everything. That was pretty hard.
They all fly around with harnesses at the VMAs.
But he looked so elegant.
I know. Miguel's actually. Have y'all seen what Miguel did?
Yeah, he wildin'.
actually getting.
He's wildin'.
You know who Miguel is, right?
talking
Yes, I
about-
know who Miguel is.
He got those actual like
Saw him in
like
concert.
the BDSM like back clamps and was like hoisting himself
Yeah,
up.
that shit was crazy.
Actually,
What?
Miguel like really big leagued us in Vegas. We were at some club, and I don't even think it's open anymore. The club we went to, but like he showed up like 2 hours late.
Damn.
Played like 2 songs and left.
Damn.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I'm like, you ain't that good.
Right.
Yeah, over there leg
Like-
dropping people and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That was Miguel, right? He
Yeah,
hit
that
her
was
with the
Miguel when
finishing
when
move.
when he tried to jump across the stage and like landed on this girl's
Bro,
thigh.
he hit her with the coldest finishing move.
Can't believe you said Chris Brown.
All right, you want me to change it
Out
then?
of
You want to say
everyone of
Usher?
all time.
Okay, out of who?
The
There's
wife
so
beater?
many people. Oh my! That was not his wife. All right, they were dating,
I mean, he was.
and I don't
16.
condone that. Every
It doesn't
artist,
make it better. Whatever.
all of those artists
Girlfriend.
have done drugs and gotten to disputes
Beating
and
the
shit
absolute
like that.
crap out of their girlfriend.
Okay, some of them have done that before. I'm not trying to validate it. That's terrible. I'm just
Do-
talking about the
I-
artist.
do you
Just
think
the
people
artist,
can
just
change?
the music.
That's them as an artist.
I already said Michael Jackson, and we all know what he's.
All right,
he-
just
he was
leave it
alleged
there.
for.
Quit not with the Chris Brown. You really went downhill, dude.
I think with Chris Brown thing, I do have to say this though: is do you think people can change? That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
Like if you did something, what?
No,
almost
I
20
think
years
to your
ago.
in your like. No, I think there's certain like principles as to like who you are and what you think is right and wrong doesn't change.
But who
You have
taught
the
him
ability to
principles?
beat the ever living crap. I mean, you guys see photos afterwards. If you have the ability to do that to somebody at any point, I think you can do it again. Same with cheaters. I think if you can cheat on somebody, you can cheat again. I do think people can grow and develop, but like on major things like that, where you hurt a human being,
yeah.
something's
Also,
wrong with you.
I'm always
Like
been
that
curious
bad. I heard
if
a
there
woman
was
too.
drugs involved and shit like that too.
Yeah, and look, of
'Cause
course,
Yeah,
they were
I
doing
mean,
coke and
I
shit
pray.
probably
And-
as kids.
Not that I pray that.
and let me say this: I'm not trying. We're not going to validate any type of domestic disputes
No,
or anything like
100%.
that. Of course, we're
No,
not.
we're
Here.
not. I'm just-
I know that's not what you're saying either.
And he used to, Chris Brown used to be good. Okay, maybe did you want to see him before he beat the crap out of Rihanna and back when he came
I'm
out with
just
good
talking
music?
about the artist. So that's
Just
it,
tell me
yeah,
then, because
just-
I'm like, yeah.
yeah, like well, I mean,
Dude,
like
all of his old stuff is like on my throwback
if there were just
playlist.
like an all-encompassing just show of Chris Brown doing all of his hits. All right, just
right.
the artist, just
Okay.
him, not
Got
him
it.
as the person.
All
That's
right.
it.
All right.
That's it. All right, that is
Yeah.
it, and
All
that's
right,
all.
I support you.
All right, I love women. Okay. All right. God, man.
Aaron says that has to
Love
say
women.
that.
I know I got to. Just, here
Yeah,
comes the
got yourself in the
misogyny.
hot seat.
Here comes the not an ally again. God, see, every time I try to beat the rap, man, every single time.
You
Well,
did it.
I just said I wanted to see Chris.
I would still see Chris Brown. I don't agree with things that he did, but
He's just not
he's
good
talented.
anymore.
His music's still pretty good.
It's
No-
all
I think
right.
you're right. Some of his newer music is like,
like-
Okay, that's
I want to hear like, don't you give me that bullshit, yeah, I want to hear.
oh shit. Well,
If I can run it, run it.
Oh,
see,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yo, you know,
And he hit the, with the, you see that how he did the
see,
same
you know
move?
what I'm saying? we're linked, bro. That's episode 32 right there. Though. I think that's what we gotta say about that. Cassie, you did dope. You were great.
Thanks for having me.
Amazing.
And like putting up with my, you know, I'll give you a hard time.
I like
He
I'm
it.
used
deserves
to
it. He's earned it though.
Well, how have I earned it, sir?
You deserve it.
What have I done to earn it?
You got to sit
Just
in the
said
middle.
some wild shit.
That's it.
Oh my god.
You sit in the middle, so you got you.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Yo, we're super excited to see what you're going to be doing going forward. You know, thank you for taking the time out. Let
Yeah,
people
it was
know
fun.
on how they can find you. Give out your socials. Plug yourself.
plug
It's just Cassidy Jo Jacks everywhere. Yeah,
Nice.
TikTok,
go.
Insta.
Which-
I stopped using Twitter after the show. People are wild. They're crazy.
Twitter's a different
Dude,
place.
yeah, I said, I haven't logged in since. They like made us live tweet during the episodes.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I could
Searched my
imagine
name
that.
one time. I was like, I'm out.
Oh damn.
Really?
Damn.
That bad?
That and Facebook. Facebook moms are mean.
Yeah, I'm off
That's-
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been on Facebook in a long time, but I feel like people got a lot of time on that be on Facebook.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you got a lot of time in your
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, so I'm not actually.
I'm on Facebook with just like I got bored because I live by myself now. My roommate moved out, so I'm like, I need friends. So Facebook became my friend. So sad, I know it's terrible, but you don't want me playing video games all the time. I got to do something. Okay.
Yeah, you're probably definitely playing video games all the time.
Damn right
But-
I am, baby. see
Hey,
me at 2K.
There could be worse things.
All right, let's go.
There could be worse
Let me
things.
see. And once again,
Thank you guys for having me. It's been
I'm
fun.
glad you
Yeah.
came.
Thanks
I'm
for
super
coming.
glad. Katarina, shout out to you too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Thank you
a
for
real
coming.
one with the content on the side.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she was a beast. So she was there. She had everything. Steady hand, wasn't shaking or nothing like that. You're amazing. Once again, shout out to the squad. My boy Charlie Mumbles as well. Appreciate you. Give me visions.
Mom.
Follow the squad. Chewy, how can they find you, dog?
Jesus Crust on Instagram.
Jesus Crust, my guy.
Jesus Christ.
RC, how can they find you, dog?
Calvert Productions, hit me up on IG.
you go. Artie, how can they find you?
Artie Reeps on Instagram and TikTok. That's ARDYREAPZ.
Yeah, watch the last 10 minutes of the last episode.
Oh, yeah.
If you really want to know who Artie is and what he deals with and stuff like that.
Jesus, man.
I'm gonna have to go watch.
You got to go watch it. You got to watch it.
You know what I like best about
All
her?
right, I will.
What?
Is she actually like looks at me. She doesn't just act like I'm like a ghost in the background like some of the guests. Like she looked at me like
Who doesn't look at you?
pretty much everyone else. You guys look at me like you
I have to
try.
crank my
Yeah.
neck.
You try. It's fair. I understand. But we've had guests and they just I'm back here and but she like legit will be talking and she'll like
And
I'm like,
actually
oh,
engage.
wow.
Yeah.
Note to self, actually
Follow me back
engage the Artie whenever you're on our show. Okay, he's a real boy. All right, he's a person too.
I'm a hologram actually.
He's actually AI generated. He's Chat GPT in the flesh. And follow me as well, DJ Aaron Michael. Yo, we are over 500 followers on IG. Super thankful.
That's good.
Hey, we're getting up there. Some of our last
Dude,
reels have been
not
getting, you know what I'm
easy.
saying? No, it's not.
We
but-
talked about this.
Yeah.
It's a grind.
It is a grind, but
is.
we're
It
trying to go
really
viral.
is.
That's why we needed you here, okay? We needed an extra push. And also, we just wanted to talk to you as well. Follow me at DJ Aaron Michael as well. Follow my homegirl, Cassidy, too. Follow the squad. Episode 32 coming out soon, man. We cannot wait to talk to you guys again. Big shit happening, baby. New toys happening, baby. New cameras happening. Queued Up Podcast. We are out. Peace.
Hoo-ah!
Not the hoo-ah. That's great.
Hoo-ha.